Being at the bottom doesn't have to be the end. Thane Young, a musician from Morristown, followed a path so many follow to cover the residue of a painful childhood.
As I came out of high school, I started to get involved in drugs. I started to smoke marijuana. I was hooked. I mean, that was it. It just took that one time, and I almost instantly became a daily pot smoker. By the time I was in my mid-20s, it turned into experimenting with cocaine. And once I started doing cocaine, just out of control. My life just spiraled out of control. I couldn't even hold down the little stuff that I had been holding down. It's like picking a fight with someone you didn't realize is about 100 times bigger than you, and they're sitting on your chest. That's what it felt like. I just couldn't move from that addiction. I absolutely couldn't move from that addiction. For the first time in my life, I really asked God to take that from me. And it was such a real encounter. You know, there was no doubt, there was no, there was no cleverness involved. It wasn't like a God in a book. It wasn't like the Word God. It was the Lord, and I just knew I had nowhere else to turn. I just didn't. I had nowhere else to turn, and He took it. He took it from me in that moment, and He pulled me out of something I did not have the strength or the resources to pull myself out of. If He hadn't have done that, I would have continued down that road. I've become the type of person that I avoided growing up. Square, clean living, family man. I just wish, I wish people knew how real this was. It's not just Sunday. It's not just what's in a book. It's not just what you're supposed to do or who you think God is. I mean, He's absolutely real. And I just want to know Him better and deeper and more and more.